I'm gonna check. Sometimes I start and I'm not filming, so that's a problem. So Jacob Wiley, thank you for this interview.
No problem.
How are you feeling after nearly a month in Granada?
Oh, feeling great, man. You know, developing the chemistry, learning the system, and you know, getting some games in. It's been good. Yeah.
Tough loss on Saturday against Baskonia. You didn't really play well. There was some good defenses from the team.
Yeah.
But when you play against a 37-point, 10 3-pointer guy, what can you do?
Yeah, you know, obviously they have a lot of talent, a lot of firepower, and they were in rhythm. They were hot. They made shots. It was a tough game.
What can you say about Marcus Howard?
Oh, he's amazing. I mean, he's been amazing all season. And you know, when he's on fire, there's not much you can do.
Before we talk about the immediate future, how did your signing for Granada happen? Because there was some uncertainties here because they said you had already signed, but you had contract in Australia.
Yeah.
So how did it all happen?
I mean, for me, it was simple. You know, I got the call from my representation that Granada was interested. And I had to finish out my season in Australia first, but so there was some time to wait, so people weren't sure, you know, what was happening. But yeah, it was just normal after the season in Australia to come here right away and get started.
And were you convinced of coming back to the ACB only, or did you see something else in this project that made you definitely come here?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit of both. I feel like I wanted to come back to Spain. There was an opportunity here. I feel like I fit what the team needed. You know, I feel like to bring some energy, and they needed like someone who could play 4 or 5. So it was a bit of both.
Okay. What are your memories in Spain? Because you played here, I believe, some always halves of seasons.
Yeah.
In Gran Canaria twice.
Yeah.
Then in Zaragoza, if I'm not wrong.
Yep.
Then in Betis.
Yeah.
What are your memories here?
Oh, I have a lot of memories in ACB, man. The first time I played in ACB was a similar situation. You know, coming in after playing in Australia, and the team was you know, in last place or second to last place. And, you know, we started winning, and ever since then, you know, I go play here, play somewhere else, play everywhere, and just kind of come in, and whenever opportunities are there, I go, and many years in Spain.
Okay. And then your time for Granada came. Your first match, you do 17 points, 8 rebounds. The other day against Baskonia, 12 points, 7 rebounds. How have you been feeling in the team so far? Because your performances have been very good.
You know, I'm still, you know, figuring out like the system and figuring out my teammates. But you know, so far so good, man. We have a really good team, really good coaching staff. Everybody's, you know, focused on winning. So for me, it's just more time and experience with the team.
And what about your first time in the Palacio, your debut at home? What did you think about that atmosphere?
Oh, it was great. You know, me and Elias, the 2 new players, we both said, "Wow!" You know, like this is a great atmosphere. It's a great fans. You know, and we're gonna need that this season to win. You know, we need the fan support and them being loud. And no, but it's great. The fans here are great.
It was important to get that Bilbao victory, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was a very stressful game, but you know, it was great to see the fans so happy and everybody happy after the win.
What the fans in Granada love the most is that every single play in the game takes its effort, and they're not gonna blame you if you don't get the points, but they are going to do it if you don't take the effort. And I think you had a fantastic cover letter. I want to show you, because in the second quarter, it was the first minute of the second quarter, you decided that it was a good moment to dive for a ball when you were leading by 7 points. And let me show you, because I was impressed. I gotta find it first. Here we go. It's amazing. It's impressive because, especially being this minute, this score. Wow, that was amazing. How did you decide to do that?
You know, I feel like for this particular game, rebounding was a big focus, and every possession. You know, our coach he telling us every day, you know, every possession matters, every rebound, every ball. And I felt like I just wanted to make a point, make a statement. And it was an opportunity. I felt like I could get the ball, get the loose ball if I dove for it, and it worked out, thank God. But yeah, it's just for me trying to inspire the team, you know, trying to motivate.
And not negotiating that effort and that fighting spirit is something that we can take for granted with Diego Wiley.
No, I mean, you know, it's just part of who I am. You know, I try to play like that every night. It's why I've you know, had a career. But you know, to win in this league, I feel like you have to have those moments.
Yeah. How are you dealing with the coach?
Coach has been great. You know, it's hard. You know, when new players are coming in, you know, have to reteach everything, relearn everything. But you know, he's been patient with us, and you know, he has a tough job. It's tough to win in this league. You know, in Granada, struggling, losing many games, close games. You know. So, but he's doing a fantastic job, and you know, we all want to win for him.
When he asks you to play as a center, do you prefer it or better power forward?
Yeah, you know, I played a lot of my career at center, a lot of my career at power forward, so I feel, you know, good doing both. It just depends on how the other team is playing, what the other matchups are. But I feel like they do a good job of, like, you know, navigating this.
Yeah. Well, you told me you love playing in the Palacio. Next Saturday you receive one of the best teams in the league, Unicaja.
Yeah.
What do you think the team needs to get a victory against, as I said, one of the tougher teams?
Yeah, I mean, you know, Unicaja is amazing. They've had a great season. I think, kind of like I mentioned before, for us, it's just a focus on every possession, every ball, every rebound, every defense.
Yeah.
You cannot relax for one moment against a team like that, and we have enough talent, enough belief to win, especially in our home crowd in a big game like this. But against a team like that, you can never have a lapse or lack of focus.
The last one, it's Monday, it's 5 days away from the match, and there's only less than 400 tickets to be sold, so we're gonna have one more sold out in the Palacio. It's probably the first video interview that we have here with you. Tell something to the supporters for next Saturday and for the rest of the season.
Look at the camera?
Yeah, if you want.
Okay, fans, supporters, please come out, please be loud. Please support us through the ups and downs like you always have all season. And this will be a great game. It'll be a huge game. And we look forward to seeing you guys.
Do you promise them the team stays in the ACB?
You can never promise anything, you know, but I promise that the effort to stay in the league is there, the focus is there, and we are working every day to achieve our goal of staying in the league.
Thank you very much, Diego. It was a pleasure.
Thank you so much. Thank you.